Hi guys, the China Business Channel's here. Today I'm going to talk about the internet in China and how that will affect your business decisions. Everyone knows about the censorship of the common websites like Google, Twitter, Facebook and so on. Generally, if you're coming to China to start a business for Chinese people, then it's not going to affect you. It certainly affects you when you would like to, for example, do some research that requires Google to help you with that, or if you're connecting with foreigners or people outside of China that would be your customers, then you're going to need the networks such as Twitter, Facebook. There is LinkedIn, that's not censored here, so you can use that for a lot of the recruitment tasks. And then China has its own social networks as well, Weibo, and they also have WeChat and the QQ, which is essential if you are looking to start business here. On the side of the internet censorship, there is also quite poor connectivity outside of China. So if you try to, for example, connect to Singapore from China, in terms of distance, it's not very far. So you should be expecting no more than 50 to 100 milliseconds of a round-trip ping if you're pinging to Singapore. It actually is around the 300 or so milliseconds mark, which is very, very high. And the reason for that is because of the routing outside of China goes usually via Los Angeles or goes via Europe. So the routing issues I've looked at in great detail. I've looked at Hong Kong, I've looked at many different places all around China and Southeast Asia. They nearly all go through Los Angeles and then back. So it's something that you're going to affect things like your telephone, your phone on the internet, for example VoIP services. That's going to be heavily affected. So you need, for example, internal Chinese VoIP services for that. You can't be connecting outside. As well, if you're connecting to websites regularly that are outside China that are not blocked, you will find that unless they're hosted in Los Angeles or in London or in Germany, you're going to have poor connectivity. If you're trying to connect to sites in Australia, in South Africa, in Brazil, it's just, you're not going to connect quickly. It's going to be very slow and irritating. So that's really important to consider. You can get around this by using VPNs, and they do work sometimes, but they're generally unreliable. So in terms of business, your only solution really is to go to China Telecom and purchase a leased line, which is a direct connection to Hong Kong and then out to the rest of the world. So that's almost your only solution. We offer telephone services with ukxin.com, that's ukxin.com, and that offers a strong connection from within China to outside China for your phone services, and that's at a very low cost as well. So that's well worth checking out if you're going for the VoIP phone or SIP phone services. For research tasks for your staff that are using Google or, for example, Facebook to connect, you need to, if you've got lots of people using it at once, it's just not going to work with a VPN, so you can forget about that. But do consider the leased line with China Telecom for all those kind of tasks. If your business is for Chinese companies and you're Chinese facing, you don't need that kind of research, then that's, you can comfortably come here and start your business and set it all up here without any problems at all. So these are all my key points about the China internet issues. They're not as big as you would have thought. So it's something that you just need to understand, and then you can properly make the decisions to successfully start a business here. So thanks for watching. If you've got time, check out my other videos, and thank you.